was just another Friday evening when the city lights flickered like distant stars, but neither of them knew their lives were about to shift forever. Amid the hum of passing cars and laughter spilling from nearby cafes, a single encounter sparked a quiet intensity neither expected. Every glance, every hesitant step closer, felt like a fragile thread pulling them together. That night held a moment suspended in time. One choice, one conversation, could redefine everything they thought they knew about connection, chance, and the fragile beauty of human hearts. Would they let it slip away or embrace what was waiting? Ethan, 28, worked as a graphic designer in downtown Chicago. Calm, meticulous, and quietly thoughtful. He often found solace in sketching cityscapes during his lunch breaks or wandering the streets to catch fleeting moments of life around him. He was careful in relationships, preferring depth over fleeting excitement, yet often wondered if he was too cautious to ever truly connect. Maya, 27, was an emerging photographer with an eye for capturing fleeting emotions in everyday life. Independent, witty, and perceptive, she had learned to rely on herself, masking the vulnerability she occasionally felt in matters of the heart. She had recently moved back to the city after a stint abroad, carrying both memories of past experiences and the subtle restlessness of someone searching for meaning. Their worlds intersected at a small rooftop cafe hosting a late evening art showcase, a quiet overlooked gem amid the city's nightlife. Ethan arrived to sketch the skyline, unaware that the gallery's event would draw Maya in to photograph the scene for a personal project. Both were absorbed in their own worlds, yet there was a subtle tension in the air, a gravitational pull neither could name. That night, their presence in the same space marked the beginning of something that would quietly, irrevocably change them both. Ethan noticed Maya first. Her camera tilted slightly as she crouched to capture the perfect shot of a fading sunset. Something in her focus mirrored his own, and curiosity nudged him closer. Their initial exchange was polite and brief, a compliment, a shared observation about the colors spilling across the skyline. Yet, it carried a weight beyond casual conversation, an unspoken recognition of a shared understanding. They lingered near the edge of the rooftop, drawn into conversation by subtle questions, favorite spots in the city, moments that made them feel alive, and the quiet frustrations of chasing passions that often seemed unacknowledged. As the sun dipped below the horizon, shadows lengthened, and the city's energy softened, giving them a rare intimacy despite the crowd. A sudden gust of wind scattered Maya's notes and sketches, and Ethan instinctively helped gather them. Their hands brushed, an ordinary touch, but charged with the faint electricity of awareness. They laughed softly, attention melting into something warm and familiar. Throughout the evening, small gestures revealed their growing connection. Ethan offering Maya a seat, Maya sharing insights about a photo she captured of the skyline reflected in a nearby puddle. They exchanged contact information reluctantly, aware that the night might remain just a fleeting memory. A quiet rooftop moment later, they shared stories of past disappointments, fears of vulnerability, and the subtle hope that life could still surprise them. A song from a distant cafe floated upward, and without speaking, they moved closer, unhurried, letting the music frame a memory neither would forget. It wasn't about grand declarations. It was about recognition, the feeling of being fully seen. As the night wound down, they stepped toward the elevator, paused at the doorway, and exchanged a look that promised continuation. One shared smile, soft and lingering, captured the essence of the night, ordinary in setting, extraordinary in impact. It was the kind of moment that could alter the trajectory of two lives quietly yet decisively. The night forced both Ethan and Maya to confront latent desires for connection and trust. Ethan, typically reserved, realized that sometimes vulnerability was necessary for meaningful interaction. Maya recognized that opening up didn't guarantee disappointment. Sometimes it allowed profound recognition. The turning point emerged subtly. A fleeting touch, a shared laugh, and the willingness to remain present in a moment neither could control. Their emotions were layered: curiosity, caution, anticipation, and the faint thrill of possibility. Both were aware that the night's impact might remain fleeting, yet the emotional resonance would linger, shaping future choices and perceptions of intimacy. Their interactions highlighted the delicate balance between self-protection and openness, illustrating that meaningful connection often arises from small, authentic gestures. This night became a mirror reflecting their desires and fears, providing a space where each could recognize the potential for change. By the end of the evening, both sensed a shift, subtle but undeniable, in how they approached relationships and chance encounters. The night was not just memorable, it was transformative, catalyzing emotional clarity and awakening a sense of hope that neither had anticipated. Weeks passed after that night, but the memory persisted. Emails, short messages, and occasional meetups became bridges connecting Ethan and Maya. Each encounter was deliberate yet effortless, a testament to the bond formed in that suspended moment. The ordinary streets of Chicago now carried layers of significance, each cafe, skyline, and rooftop echoing fragments of shared laughter and quiet discovery. They discovered that the night had changed more than just their perspectives. It had recalibrated how they approached life's unpredictability. Ethan became more attuned to spontaneity, allowing himself to experience moments rather than analyzing them. Maya found a new appreciation for slowing down, recognizing that presence could be as powerful as pursuit. Eventually, a Saturday evening brought them back to the rooftop cafe. This time, there was no hesitation. Their conversation flowed seamlessly, punctuated by soft smiles and gentle touches, carrying the weight of mutual understanding. They didn't need grand gestures. The memory of that first night sufficed to anchor their connection. As they watched the sunset together, a quiet serenity settled between them. The city lights flickered, mirroring the subtle shifts in their hearts. They both recognized that while the night itself was singular, its impact was ongoing, a reminder that meaningful connections often arise unexpectedly, quietly shaping lives in ways no one could predict. The night that changed everything had not ended. It had merely begun, leaving them with the promise of moments yet to come, grounded in authenticity, warmth, and the fragile beauty of human connection.